At the end of the year, since I was 4 years old, my family and I spent the holidays in Caiobá, a beach in the coast of Paraná. I have this memory of my parents, my uncle, and I playing cards. And after some rounds of playing cards, my uncle went upstairs to sleep. Now, it was just my parents and I. And no matter how hard I tried to think about something else, I was always thinking that I'd be back to school in about 2 weeks. I knew I had finished my home learning, but that did not stop me from worrying. I asked myself if what I did was right or if I would get a good grade. I was just so overwhelmed with everything that I started to cry. My parents asked me if I was okay, and I said, no, I'm scared that what I did is not enough and that I would get a bad grade. My parents never put that much pressure on me. I put it on myself. Soon my parents asked me, did you try your best? Yes, I did. Did you do what you had to do? Yes. So that's what matters. Now we don't care if you get an A, a B, or if you fail this class. You did what you had to do. From that moment on, I saw things from a new perspective. I didn't feel that much stress, and I didn't care that much about my grades. Of course, I wanted to get good grades, but I thought that that isn't really what matters. What matters is how much you dedicate yourself to accomplish that task. If I tried my 100% best, that was better than any grade I would receive. But then I wondered, how many kids, parents, teachers, principals, anyone think this way? Research on 137 students in the middle school at ISC says that 46% of those students feel extreme stress when thinking about their grades, and 27% of those students feel some stress when thinking about their grades. Many students, including me, spend hours memorizing facts, and weeks later, they forgot. That's because what they were worried about was their grades, not their learning. Parents, do you pay the school for your child to forget what they learned a week after? I don't think so. The whole problem is that students forgot the whole purpose of school. That is a problem because students forgot that school is actually about learning, not about grades. In my opinion, grades are the most stupid thing in the world. School wants you to learn, but being graded is the same thing as a teacher saying, you might be smart, but I need you to prove that to me. That just makes us overwhelmed and makes us worry only about their grades, not our learning. When you get a bad grade, instead of saying, my parents will kill me, you should say, did I try my best? What can I do to improve? Parents, instead of saying, you're grounded for the rest of the month, you should say, did I try my best? What can I do to improve? Those are things that will completely change your mindset, as a parent or as a student. We shouldn't be worried about our grades. Grades should stop existing anywhere in the world. It is overwhelming. We shouldn't have to prove that we're smart. That just makes us freak out during tests. I was so nervous about my grades that it got to a point where I only cared about my grades. But then I remembered, grades are just numbers, and I asked myself, but why do they define me? Soon I decided that what would define me was my dedication, not my grades. Thank you.